Okay folks, today show you how to make air salt bags. Now, I learned this trick in the army from an old air salt guy, so that's why I call him that. Really, it's very simple. All we're doing is just going to wrap the bag in some tape, so you could probably stop watching now and figure it out, but if you want to keep watching, be my guest, please do. It's a really handy trick because it allows you to strengthen your Ziploc bags and extend the longevity out of them. So for your larger bags, that you pack stuff in your rucksack with that blow out in a trip or two, one box will really last you a long time with this. But for me as a survivor, the real value came from being able to finally use these real small fragile bags, that we would always end up getting with little odds and ends. They're wonderful uses, but now with this trick I was able to extend these and use these bags, mini kits, fire kits. It's a really great bag. I used to keep a bottle of CLP when I was in the army in my rucksack, and one time the bottle leaked out, but never leaked through the bag at all. They can take a beating. So here we go. All you need is a bag. I have a little bag of bags here, so use a smaller one so hopefully I can get done in the time frame for you. You're gonna need a knife and some tape. Now you can use whatever kind of tape you want. 100-mile-an-hour duct tape is fine, but for these little bags I find that's a little too thick and stiff. So this brown packaging tape, I really like that for the smaller bags. So first step in this process, I'm just using a piece of cardboard here as a workstation. So let me get in here a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see me here. Get this right. So first step is to cut a piece of tape and get this off here. You should really put that flap on your tape, folks, let me tell you. Okay, first step is to cut a piece of tape about 1 inch wider on each side of your bag. You can eyeball it. It doesn't have to be an exact science here. So la-di-da-di, there we go. And then you want to take that piece of tape and you want to take the bottom of your bag and put it halfway on that tape. Just like that. Push the air bubbles out. Now, it's definitely not 1 inch, if you can see that, but it's okay. So the next step we're going to do is, get the tape off my knife here, is we're going to make some cuts on this here. Let me come in here so you can see me here. What we're going to do is we're going to cut from here over and down, and we're going to move this little rectangle on each side. Now this packaging tape is kind of tough to cut sometimes. I found cut from the bottom, it tears, so be careful. Make sure your knife is sharp. Right, there we go. And then just straight down the bottom with this edge here. Might have to cut it a few times maybe to get through the glue. Alright. Get the tape off your knife. Okay. Where are we? Right here. We're going to do the same thing again. Just gonna get myself situated here in the viewfinder. And there we go. So now we have half of the tape at the bottom of the bag and 2 little tabs. Next step is to fold the bottom half of your tape up onto the bottom of your bag. Okay. Get the air bubbles out. Make sure the bag, you want to make sure the bag is as flat as possible. Okay? And then the next step, fold over those little tabs right there and right there. So now we just reinforce the bottom of our bag. You can use one piece or however many pieces on there, however wide, however thick you want to make the bottom of your bag. I'm just doing one here. Now, next thing we're going to do is take our tape. Let me come out a little bit here. Trying to film from a different point of view. Front of the camera is a little different. Alright. Gonna take our tape and match it up with the edge of the bag. So you want your tape even with the bottom of the bag. Press out as much of the wrinkles and bubbles as you can. If you do it on a hard flat surface inside the house, it's a lot easier. Okay, and then begin to wrap over the bottom of your bag. And now we came over, and you kind of want to start wrapping at a diagonal. Now you see right here, here's the edge of my tape, and then actually right here is the edge of the bag. So that's what you want. You want a kind of a diagonal wrap. That way your tape is not bulging out the sides of your bag and stuff like that. That makes sense. Come over. Same thing again, kind of at a diagonal. Smooth your tape out. Come on up again, one more. If you do, right here, if you can see, there's a little bit of the tape sticking out. That can just fold over. It's not that big a deal. Sometimes if you're having a real hard time with it, you can make little cuts along the side, and that'll help you angle your tape a little bit. Now you want your tape snug and flat, but you don't want to pull it in too much or you'll distort the shape of your baggie. I'm just doing this freehanded. If you do it inside, it's really easy, and you end up with a really nice flat piece of tape on your bag. Just a quick little demo here to show you how we're end it right here, around. Take your knife, cut your tape, fold it down. Now you can come up over and, you know, do some tape around the flap here and make a little fold over hinge or however you want to. You know, you can get pretty creative and really work up a nice bag. And then, as you can see, right there's our reinforced taped bag. And there you go, folks. So have at it, make you up some bags. Hope you found this useful, and maybe you can save some money on some bags, huh? Y'all take it easy now.